Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am MartineFelton and I am an artist and illustrator. I just wanted to pop on before the video to show you guys my website where I am selling prints that you see right there on the screen. Some lifestyle prints, also some apparel, and what else? Then there are totes. Those are canvas totes, which are really sturdy. A couple of journals with the same illustrations on there, tapestries with other illustrations, some mugs, and my books, two books that I have self-published. So also, I wanted to remind you guys that you can join my membership on Substack. It is called Sketchbook Shenanigans, and it's a weekly-ish newsletter about my art journey, the things that I learn, the things that I create, just my musings. And I offer a print every month and exclusive content. So, I think it's worth the $10 a month. So everything about what I have going on is in the description box, including the links to my Substack and my website. So as you guys watch me create this gouache illustration with Neocolor 2 and luminance pencils, I will be talking to you about 5 indications that you are entering a new phase of your art journey, like you're jumping timelines, like you're up leveling. So number 1 is you no longer care to consume so much art. Like for me, I know I do consume a lot of art, but it's not as much as it was in the beginning of my art journey. It got to be really bad. I had to really switch up, like, because I use YouTube like TV, because TV is there's never anything on, and streaming services are great and stuff. I don't know. I think I need to watch my streaming services more, actually, to be honest. But for me, I had to switch up the content that I was consuming. I went to watching more fashion vloggers like I used to back in the day. I have revisited a lot of things that I used to consume back in the day that I liked. So, I'm just trying to bring a little balance into my consumption. And so when you're, up leveling in your art journey and you're moving forward, you tend to not consume as much, because it also affects your art, your art practice. So you don't want to have someone else's art in your mind, and then when you go and create your own, it's really similar to what you just saw. That can happen sometimes unconsciously. So be very aware of that. But the good side of it is, like, it doesn't last forever. There is a point where you say to yourself, all right, this is enough. Let me stop watching and let me go make, let me go do. So when you start consuming art content less, just know that you are moving forward in your art journey. Number 2, when you're honing in on certain materials and slowly eliminating others. As someone who is a mixed media artist, I want all the things. I want to add all the things to the art. And honestly, not everything works. When you have identified the materials that you love to work with in a process, then a process will come. Okay. When you master the materials that you gravitate towards, those tools allows you to elevate, so you can go deeper into your practice once like for instance with Neocolor 2s, when you have mastered all the different ways and techniques to use Neocolor 2s, that part allows you to go deeper within your art, to be more prolific, to have more of a message instead of just something pretty. So when you start honing in on certain materials and going deeper, within your art, then you know that you are moving forward in your art journey. Number 3, when you notice that you have slowed down, and I don't mean slowed down making art, I mean literally slowing down when you're making the art. I know for me, in the very beginning, I don't know why I felt rushed to complete a piece. And then I realized that I was trying to complete that piece so that I can post it on social media. And, the way social media is set up right now, it is definitely not for artists. So there's no need to rush. And I finally had to get that after a while. Like, not saying that people aren't checking for my art, because I do have people who, like me and like my art and are always liking, always commenting, are very, very supportive, followers. But you don't have to rush to post your art. And, that had to be a lesson for me, and I find that when I'm slowing down and just letting the thing create, and however long I take is how long I take. And who cares if I can't make something new every day or have something new to post? You don't have to. So once you notice that you are now slowing down and actually enjoying and kind of settling in to your process, that is definitely an indication is that you're entering a new phase of your art journey. Number 4, when you're finding new ways to stay inspired. For me, collaging and art journaling most recently, but collaging has really been something that keeps me inspired. And I haven't really shared a lot of my collages, only because I'm just a little bit unsure of, like, I don't know. I guess I'm comparing myself to other collage artists. But I am going to make a video. I am going to post a video. I do have a recording of me creating a couple of collages, so I will be posting those soon. But finding new ways to stay inspired, finding different things to do to get you inspired, maybe using a new medium, going, reading more books, going to museums, going on art dates, going into nature, whatever it is that you do. Sometimes when you're starting to find new ways of inspiration, that is an indication that you're entering a new phase of your art journey, of your artistry. Different things are inspiring you, whereas if you were once inspired by nature, and now you are now inspired by cityscapes and urban scenes, urban sketching. Doesn't mean that you're still not inspired by nature, but now you're looking at other things as art, as creativity, as looking towards other things to inspire yourself is what I'm trying to say. I think I already said that. But anyway, yeah, so number 5, let's get into number 5. When you start noticing art everywhere, on packaging, on signage and retail stores, books, everything around us was created by someone. Everything, like right now as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm looking at this box of tissues that has floral motifs on it. That was created by an illustrator. You know, the label on right here that I'm looking at on my daughter's hair care product, that was laid out and created by a graphic designer or an illustrator. So when you start noticing the creativity that exists in all the things around you, the art that exists in all the things around you, that is definitely another indication that you are leveling up, you know? And that also kind of ties into number 4 when I was saying that, you know, when you find new ways to stay inspired, because if you're looking to become a full-time illustrator, professional illustrator, you might be like, hey, like I could sell my floral motif patterns. You know, you might be interested in creating patterns and being a pattern designer and creating that stream of income and, getting an agent and, putting together a portfolio for things like that, for pattern design. It's as simple as just observing something that can inspire you to take action on something. And a bonus one, and I guess this would be number 6, so it's not 5, it's 6. Lastly, when people start reacting to your work, whether that be positive or negative, when you start evoking emotions, you know you are moving to the next level in your art journey. And all of these things, remember, all of these things boost your confidence and lessen the imposter syndrome that most of us tend to deal with. So artists, please don't stop creating, okay? I know this thing can be discouraging and isolating at times. So we have to take care of ourselves mentally and physically. Fill your cups with self-care and self-love so that we can transmute that into emotion-evoking, prolific art. Okay? So let me know in the comments if you'd like more of these motivational chats. And I'll definitely make it happen. Please go ahead and like and comment on this video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. And that's it for now, guys. Keep creating, and everything you need to know will be listed in the description box, my website, my Substack, and yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll close this out with a little bit of music to finish up this illustration.